Well, good afternoon and happy Friday, community. It's good to be with you once again and to just bring you a few updates on what's happening in the life of the church. This week has been a week where, we have a phrase we throw around on our staff sometimes at community where we talk about watching the confetti fall. And this week has been a week of celebration, a week of gathering, a week of togetherness. Just last weekend, we celebrated our community trivia night fundraiser for our intergenerational mission trip, and we're so thrilled to report that we had 60 people with us for that trivia night. We had a great spirit in that room, and we were able to raise $1,300 towards our intergenerational mission trip to Nashville, Tennessee this summer. Then on Tuesday of this week, we had our first gathering of the Good News Crew, a ministry specifically for the older adults of our congregation. We had 32 people present for that luncheon, and there was a great spirit of community in that room, people who were so glad to be together. After our time of lunch and sharing and fellowship and just catching up with one another, someone came up to me and said, "Thank you for seeing us. Thank you for seeing our need." The Good News Crew will continue to meet monthly on the first Tuesday of every month, starting at 11 a.m. in the Narthex area at Community with a catered lunch and a brief program, but mainly time for us to gather and see one another. The spirit was so great that day. And then just last night at Community, we hosted Proclaiming Pride. Proclaiming Pride is a celebration of our LGBTQ plus community and the spirituality that is inherent and runs courses through the veins of that community. We had over 100 people physically present in the building, and we had many more present online with us for a service of storytelling and song. It was a beautiful evening. One of the storytellers last night shared that he hadn't really spoken or been part of a church or a religious experience since he left his seminary experience when he thought he wanted to be a Catholic monk. Another one of the speakers stood up in front of all of us and she looked over the room and she said, "This is the first time I have been in a church building in over 15 years. And I'm so grateful that I can feel safe here and that I can be with you." Was an overwhelming experience of community, of what we do so well together. What a great way for us to watch the confetti fall. And still yet this week, there are more ways for the confetti to fall as we gather on Sunday morning. Sunday morning worship is going to be an experience in and of itself. We have our exploration hour, and we will be joined this Sunday during exploration hour by Lindsay Arnold Sievers from Heart to Heart International. Lindsay will share with us what Heart to Heart International is, what they do. She'll share with us about a new program that they have called Clinic in a Can. And she'll also speak with us about ways that we can support the work of Heart to Heart International, which is already one of our partners with our justice and mercy work. After exploration hour at our 10:30 worship service, we will have the Fountain City Saxophones lead us into worship. This is a group that one of our members, Carrie Shuck, is part of, and this saxophone quartet will play a selection of contemporary music to welcome us to worship. We're so excited to hear them. They have been using our space to rehearse and to practice for the last few months, and we are so thrilled to welcome them. Our section leaders will have music at the 10:30 service. Tim Whitmer will be with us at the 8 a.m. service. I'm preaching both services this week. And then after worship this coming Sunday, we will join together at Luce Park Pavilion for our churchwide picnic. It'll be a great time for us to get back to this fundamental tradition of community, and you are welcome to be there. We'll have sandwiches, meat sandwiches that are provided as well as bottled water, but you're welcome to bring a side, a dessert, chips, a salad, whatever it is you want to add into the mix. There's a small grassy spot near where we'll have our picnic, so you can bring yard games to join in your community friends with. It's a great opportunity for you to fellowship and for all of us to get together to celebrate these amazing ways in which God's Spirit is moving through community. God's beloved, it is a wonderful, full summer. It is a beautiful time to practice our faith together and to grow closer. So come this Sunday, watch the confetti fall alongside us, and join us as we learn from Lindsay in Exploration Hour, as we hear great music at both of our services, and as we join in the church picnic after worship. I'll see you there. I can't wait.